Sairam children, welcome to the online classes. Children, today we are going to start a new lesson. We are going to discuss lesson number 16, natural calamities. Children, do you know what is the meaning of calamity? Calamity is an adverse, unpleasant or catastrophic event that causes great damage to human life and property. And a natural event, again an unpleasant, adverse or catastrophic event which causes great damage to human life and property is called as natural calamity. Children, in this lesson we are going to discuss in detail about various natural calamities. The natural phenomena that damage life and property on earth, along with bringing about changes in the landforms and water bodies, are termed as natural calamities. There are several natural calamities. Sometimes natural calamities are also caused due to drastic climatic and weather changes. Earthquake, volcano, cyclone, tsunami, flood, famine, drought, wildfires, etc. are the natural calamities. Today we are going to discuss in detail about various natural calamities. The first one that we are going to discuss today is earthquake. An earthquake is the result of a sudden release of energy in the earth's crust that creates seismic waves at the earth's surface. Earthquakes manifest themselves by vibration, shaking, and sometimes displacement of the ground. Earthquakes are caused by slippage within geological faults. Children, we know that the earth is made up of three layers. The innermost layer of the earth is known as core. Above the core is mantle, and the outermost layer of the earth where we live is known as crust. Sometimes these layers slip over each other or slip past each other, which causes an earthquake. The signs of earthquake are the ground appears to shake. You feel tremors, vibrations. If you see the pictures on the wall shaking, it may be the sign of an earthquake. A minor cause of earthquake is the movement of molten or liquid rock under the surface of the earth. The earthquake causes great devastation. The trees are uprooted, the buildings fall down, and humans and animals die. The bridges, roads, etc. are also damaged badly because of the earthquake. Now, the strength of an earthquake is measured by a device called as seismographs. Seismograph measures the strength of an earthquake, and the intensity of the earthquake is recorded on a Richter scale. In Nepal, the earthquake of 2015, aftershocks were felt for many days. Aftershock means after the earthquakes, the ground still vibrates, or as there were cracks in the earth's surface or the buildings fall down even few hours or days after the earthquakes, which are known as aftershocks. So what to do? You should run out of the building as fast as you can. In the open, you are safer when nothing can fall on the top of you. You should not enter the building if you feel there is an earthquake. Or you should take cover inside a strong table or beside a strong wall. Now the next one that we are going to discuss is volcanic eruption. The volcanoes can cause widespread destruction and consequent disaster in several ways. The effects include the volcanic eruption itself that may cause harm following the explosion of the volcano or falling rocks. Secondly, lava may be produced during the eruption of volcano, and as it leaves the volcano, the lava destroys many buildings, plants and animals due to its extreme heat. Now children, you know that deep inside the earth, the rocks are found in the molten form. The molten form of rocks are called as magma. And when the same magma comes out of the earth's crust through a vent or crack, it is called as lava. The lava itself is extremely hot, so it burns or destroys things that come in contact with it, like animals, like plants, etc. A lot of pressure is built inside the earth's surface, and due to that pressure the magma is pushed upward towards the surface of the earth, which then comes out of the earth's crust through a vent or a crack. Now, according to the frequency or according to the way the volcanoes erupt, they are considered or divided into three types: active volcanoes, dormant volcanoes, and extinct volcanoes. Now, an opening or rupture on the earth's crust through which a molten rock or magma flows out is called as volcano. It is usually in the form of a mountain. Most volcanoes erupt with lot of force, throwing lava, huge lumps of hot rocks, balls of fire, red hot ash, and cinders, that is the rock fragments, high into the air. This lava or magma, when it cools down, it solidifies to form a rock. Now, the active volcanoes are those that have erupted in recent times, that is past few hundred years, or erupt frequently, that are called as active volcanoes. Dormant volcanoes are those that have not erupted for several years but may erupt again in coming years or few years. And extinct volcanoes are those that will not erupt anymore, or they have not erupted at all during recorded history. So this is all about volcanoes. Now children, we have only one active volcano in India, that is in the barren island of Andaman. So we are going to end this session here. I hope you enjoyed the session. Sai Ram.